Welcome to Archiversity online lectures. In my previous lecture, I shown you how to create a frequency distribution table using Microsoft Excel pivot table option or pivot table tools. Frequency distribution tables are drawn on univariate data. That means when you have only one variable and you want to know the count of that particular variable and the percentage of that particular variable, we use frequency distribution table. Suppose if you have a bivariate data, that is two variables, in that case we use a cross tabulation. In this lecture, I'll show you how to draw cross tabs or cross tabulation using Microsoft Excel pivot tools option. Here is a training evaluation form and data collected from the employees. So what is that we do is, based on this data, we create a cross tabulation. So we can choose any of the two variables from this list. What I suggest is we choose one from a demographic variable and one from a employee's opinion. So from demographic we choose a gender, and from opinion of the employees we select the content. So we have two variables, one is a gender and second one is the content. So using these two variables we draw a cross tabulation. So to draw a cross tabulation, place your cursor in any of the cells in your database, then click insert, and here from a tables click a pivot table. Then pivot table automatically selects your data because there are no empty rows and empty columns. Now choose where you want. We want this in a new worksheet. So select the new worksheet and click OK. Here is the pivot table and the pivot table fields. What is that we want is, we want to create a cross tab between gender and content. So as the content has got a 5 options, we'll drag this into rows. So content is here, then your gender into columns. You can see here male and female. To get the values, either you can pull the gender or content into the values box. So I'll pull gender into values box. You can see here. Here these are not in order, so we'll place them into order. First select the very useful, bring this to first, then select useful, bring this to second, then moderate, not useful, and poor. Of the total 43 employees who participated in this study and who said the training content is very useful, of them 25 are female and 18 are male. Similarly, when it comes to useful, 28 were female and 24 were men. If you observe here, of the total 150, 77 were female and 73 were male. And if you want this to be in a percentages, once again you select the gender and bring into values. Now you have a copy of this. Let us say if you are interested to know the total, in a sense what is the grand total from among the total, how many women responded to each question. So double click on this, then show values as, here select the grand total and click OK. If you observe here, percentages are given first and the count is given second, but you want to present count as a first and a percentage as a second. So if you want to do that, you can move the columns. Simply select this column, which is the count of a gender, which is a percentage. Now move it on to the right. You can see count is given first here, followed by the percentage. Count is here and percentage here. So as you moved rows, similarly you can also move the columns. But to move the column, you should not select the whole column. You have to select only the column headers. So by selecting the column headers, you can move them. So here you have a column header 1. Now just select this one and move on to the right. Now it moved to the right. Now once you are done with your creating your table, same as I shown you in a previous example, you can copy this, then paste somewhere here as a paste special. Then you can edit the table, whatever the edits that you want. You can change the font face, then font size, Then you can give a borders to your table. Then once you are done with your edits here, you can copy this and paste it in a Word document. And here in a Word document, you can auto fit this, auto fit to window, and here you can change the values also. That means you can edit them, and you can even give a design for your table. So any design. Once your pivot table is copied from Microsoft Excel to Word document, whatever the additions or whatever the edits that you can do in Microsoft Word, those all can be done on a given pivot tables. So this is how you can create a cross tabs in a Microsoft Excel using a pivot table. And if you want to change the cross tab, simply unselect your variables, then select the new options. Let us say you have a gender, then content, then content. The same values can be presented in a different format. This is what we call as the pivot. Pivot is a spinning. So you can move from columns to rows, rows to columns, or you can add more variables, or you can delete variables from your list. So suppose you want to also add education here. So female, education, and their opinion. So here from bivariate to trivariate pivot table is created. So this is the power of pivot tables, and you can utilize this in the sense according to your requirement. Thank you. Thank you for watching the lecture. In my next lecture, I am going to show you how to calculate a pivot charts.